Yeah, buddy, it's going to take an act of engineering or a stroke of luck in order for me to sheathe the side of this thing and also the roof, because my neighbor said it best. I think he said it was like a boat. There's no straight edges anywhere and no two walls conform the same. Okay, so what I've been doing is kind of mocking up my frame rail system for the bed, and so I come up with this so far, and it seems like it's got pretty good support, and I'm using all the factory holes that are already in the van, so I'm not drilling any holes. I'm using these cross nuts to put into existing holes, and then I use these screws to screw everything down. So this is just a mock-up right now. I have one done on both sides, and I've got all the parts labeled so I can take it apart, put it back together. So what I have to do now actually is take all this off. I've got to put Easy Cool up where all these posts go, and obviously punch holes through it so I know where all of my bolts go. But also I need to put the skin on first too, because I'm going to skin it with a 1/4 inch birch back here, and I have to build some ribs or some fur strips to go on there as well. So what I'm going to do now is start taking these down and start building some furring strips and get those up. All right, let's get to it. All right, quick update. Got a lot of the 1/2 inch by 4 inch planks cut from birch plywood done yesterday. It rained a lot, so I was working in the garage as much as possible, and I started to work on the templates for the furring and cut all of those furring strips, which will go on the ceiling and the supports on both of the sides. So what I'm going to turn my attention to now is actually starting on the ceiling. So I'm going to start doing the Easy Cool across those beams and across the sides there and take that off. Let's get to it. So here's the process. So basically cutting a slice of Easy Cool and then coming back with the first strip, and I actually had to countersink the bolt holes there just a bit with a wood drill bit, so that when I come back and start to screw in the ceiling, which is probably just going to be 1/4 inch birch at this point, it won't protrude. So now I'm just going to tape both sides of that, and then we'll just continue moving back. Alright, we've got the foil tape up over the edges of the Easy Cool. So now I want to start Easy Cooling some of the sides here. Let's do that. Alright, so I've got 2 beams up, and part of the front section taped there, so need to turn my attention to this center beam here. Well, this is going to be an interesting experiment, getting these walls to line up. So furring strips on that side, and I'm just trying to get them all to line up. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Sunday morning, and I'm going to try to continue to Easy Cool out the far side over here and finish furring out that side. Alright, that will do it for the furring strips for the ceiling. Alright guys, I run out of bolts, and they're specialty bolts, and they're arm and a leg at the local hardware store, so I'll probably Amazon these and they won't be here till Tuesday. Alright party people, back at it this morning. I'm going to try to get the Easy Cool on this side of the van, and maybe even install some of the furring strip. Let's get to it. Alright, so run out of foil tape, so I got to make a run to the hardware store and pick up probably another roll of foil tape, and we'll get back to it. Alright, back with more tape. Let's finish up the passenger side. Alright, we are done with the passenger side, at least this part of the passenger side. Woohoo! Amazon brought the rest of the bolts, so let's continue furring out the passenger side here. Let's get to it. Got all the furring strips staged. So now what I need to do is actually turn my attention to the racetrack up here that goes at the top of the driver's side. It's going to hold my cables, and it'll eventually be hidden, but I need to at least stage it, so to make sure I've got all the bolts in place, all the right holes marked, and then I can take everything down and reinstall it. So let's get to it. Alright guys, furred out on the driver's side. I got the racetrack in up there, and we've got the passenger side furred out at least to the sliding door. And I'll give you a sneak peek into what I've been doing for the last couple of hours is, while the battery was dead, fitting some 1/4 inch birch to the roof of the van. So I'm going to actually glue some molding strips over the screw lines, so that'll give it a nice effect. And this is just up here temporarily for now so that I can mark where the fan cutout is and then make a chalk line or make a line for all of the LED lights. And then I'll take all this down and do my cabling. Alright, that'll do it for the furring out video. Give me a big thumbs up if you like the van content. Comment down below if you're building the van out or if you know of a better way to do this. If you're a first time visitor to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're watching videos and you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. That really helps out the channel. You know what to do. Till next time, skill up and ride, van up and go.